Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dhwaj and I'm here with a new video for the same topic, economic growth. Okay, so today we are gonna do the third topic, which is types of GDP, real nominal GDP, and what are the problems with real GDP. Okay, yeah. So before you continue to watch my video, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, go press the bell icon, and also do comment about how my PPTs look, or how I talk, or how my explanation is, or anything you like about my video. Okay, thank you. So we're gonna do types of GDP. So so these are the two types of GDP: real GDP and nominal GDP. Okay, so real GDP means price index of base year is used for the same. Inflation is just adjusted and has a constant price. Okay, and nominal is as per the current price, not adjusted to the inflation. Okay, so what do you mean by adjusted by inflation? First thing first. Okay, it means that inflation is taken into consideration. If we say adjusted to inflation, inflation is taken into consideration, and if we say not adjusted to inflation, it means we do not consider inflation. Okay, so for real GDP, um, the base year is used for calculating the real GDP. Okay, so every country has their base year and uh, the consumer price index for the same year. So they use that. For India, it's 2005. Okay, for example, um, and inflation is taken care of and is considered in real GDP and has a and the price is in the base year has a constant price. Okay, as per nominal GDP, the they use the current price. Okay, so for example, in real GDP we use the base year, and for nominal, like if I'm talking about 2021, then we use the prices in 2021, and the inflation is not uh, taken into consideration. We are going to further look into it. So we have a table over here. I'm going to discuss each and every point, of course. So so nominal value, values without taking inflation or other factors into account are called nominal values. Nominal value is a magnitude stated in terms of current period. Value are expressed at current prices. Nominal GDP is the GDP of an economy evaluates at current market prices. Nominal values might be particular interest for planning future annual budgets or investment. Okay, so that's nominal. So it's more or less what I have summarized in the previous slide. Real value or real GDP, if a data are adjusted for inflation, then they are said to be real values. Values are adjusted for general price level change over a time. So basically the over a time means from the base year. Value are expressed at constant prices. Real GDP is an inflation adjusted measure that uses constant base year prices. Real value are typically used when assessing future policies. So real values are used for policies, and nominal values are used for future annual budgets or investments. Yeah, as I told you, adjusted to inflation means the consideration uh, of inflation. Yes. And GDP per capita, it's a really, you really get these questions in the case study for like 2 markers. So they'll give you GDP in the case study, they will give you the population in the case study, and in the 2 marker question, they'll ask what is the GDP of the country at this point or at that period of time. Okay, so uh, GDP per capita is basically real GDP upon the population. So in the case study, they might give you both the GDPs, nominal values and the real value. Okay, so you have to figure out which value to take by remembering the formula for GDP per capita. So you will choose the real GDP and then divide it by population. that will give you GDP per capita. Now, what are the problems with real GDP? So basically, unrecorded activities. Unrecorded activities are basically they are like people like tax evasions and all of that. They are unrecorded activities. Work by immigrants. So if there are immigrants, they are basically their work is not taken into consideration because they are not people of the country. Expensive registration. So for yeah, so there is expensive registration, informal economy for to prevent government rules, how work of housewives, so that's not taken into consideration. Subsistent agriculture basically means any type of agricultural process or action taken to for themselves. For example, if I'm a farmer and I'm growing vegetables on my farm so that I can feed my family. So that's not taken into consideration. But still, that's an output, okay, that used resources. So that's called subsistent agriculture. Inflation is overrated, okay? Sorry, overrated inflation. So sorry. Okay, so these are the problems with real GDP. If you want to look, like if you want to, you know, expand on these points, expand your knowledge about on these points, you can anytime go look into your textbooks, or I will link down a website where you can understand it easily. Okay, so do use that link if you want to understand this topic even clearly. Okay, so yeah, so my videos are gonna be really short, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel. And you can, if you have any doubt, you can comment down in the comment section, or you can email me, or you can simply DM me on my Instagram. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. Go comment on my YouTube channel down below, like the video, press the bell icon, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye bye.